My name is Marianne, and I met her the spring I turned 56. Paris had just begun to thaw. The Seine glimmered like liquid glass under pale morning light, and cafe windows steamed with life. I'd come alone, chasing a quiet I couldn't find at home in Boston. The plan was simple: museums, walks, coffee, no expectations. I found her near Pont Neuf, sketching. A girl, no, a woman, maybe 24, dark hair tied with a red ribbon, eyes focused on the river as if she could translate its motion into lines. I paused to look. She noticed. "Do you like art?" she asked in English, touched by French softness. "I like the way it looks like thinking," I said. She laughed. Her name was Camille. She studied fine arts at the Sorbonne, worked evenings at a bookstore in Saint-Germain. She offered to show me the real Paris, not the one with postcards, but the one that smelled like bread, paint, and rain. We met again 2 days later. We walked through narrow streets, where ivy hung from old balconies and the air smelled of coffee and dust. She spoke about colors as if they were feelings, about how she painted light instead of faces. At the Musée d'Orsay, we stood before a Renoir. "He loved women who looked alive," she said, then turned to me. "You look alive." I laughed it off, but my chest felt weightless. When the afternoon rain came, we shared one umbrella. The city blurred around us, golden lights on wet pavement, the faint hum of passing bikes, the scent of rain and jasmine. I told myself it was friendship, nothing more. But that night, as I wrote postcards in my hotel room, I kept seeing her smile, that fearless, sunlit smile that made Paris feel new again. Days melted into a rhythm. Morning walks along the Seine, cafe tables for two, sketches tucked between coffee cups. Camille always carried her notebook. She'd draw strangers, pigeons, me. One afternoon, she said, "You have a Paris face now." "What's that?" I asked. "Someone who's starting to look at life, not around it." She invited me to her small studio near Montmartre. The room was messy: canvases, brushes, sunlight leaking through gauzy curtains. "Sit," she said. "I want to paint you." I hesitated. "You don't even know me." She smiled. "I know what I see." The air smelled of turpentine and croissants. She worked silently, eyes flicking between me and the canvas. I felt seen in a way that was both thrilling and terrifying. When she was done, she turned the painting toward me. It wasn't perfect, but it was kind, honest. That evening, we climbed to Sacré-Cœur. The city stretched below like a heartbeat of lights. She said, "You'll go home soon." "I will. And you'll forget me." "I don't think I could." The wind tangled her hair. She looked at me and whispered, "Then I'll remember for both of us." We stood close but didn't touch. Paris shimmered. Distant music, laughter, bells. I knew I'd met her at the exact moment life decided to remind me that beauty isn't bound by time. When I left, she gave me her sketch of the river. "So you remember where it began," she said. Now, months later, that drawing hangs above my desk. When I look at it, I hear rain on cobblestones, and her voice saying my name, soft, certain, alive. Some stories don't ask for forever. They just ask to be remembered kindly.